first time on the mic, Samira. Y'all better show some love for Samira.
My nigga, look at the world, my nigga. What a monopoly. Drop tops in the.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Like he said, my name is Samira, aka Mira. Actually, I'm always the one sitting in the crowd recording y'all who be up here. But I said to myself said, you do poetry too. Myself said, yeah. I'm from Chicago, so this will be my first time doing anything on the stage in Alabama. I literally just made this up last night. Every time I come here, I am inspired. Every time I come here, I'm inspired to write something. I haven't wrote a piece in years, so y'all let me know what y'all think when I'm done with this. This is called I Don't Need a Man. I don't need a man. We all heard that before, right? Whether you're a female being coached on how to be independent, to be saved from disappointments in life, or a male just trying to learn how to be a man in life, but got mama, grandma, auntie, and sis reminding you of how your presence isn't needed and will never be. Due to trauma that was caused, we're often molded off our father's mistakes. Yeah, James Brown told us a long time ago, it's a man's world, but what is a young man to do when his mama constantly telling him that a man has no position in this world in the first place? Not only is it contradicting, but it puts the youth in a confused headspace. I don't need a man. You're hearing the international chant of hurting queens just trying to pick up the slack from absent kings. Those words can hit hard like a boulder when you need assistance and it seems like you got the whole world weighing down on your shoulders. When you watch your mama do it on her own for so long, you feel like a man absence is valid, so that I don't need a man term is drilled a little further into your dome. In result of our parents' conflicts, we often grow up saying fuck these men, fuck these fathers, and fuck these cursed walls within these places we called home. It takes a village to raise these children, but there's not a lot of men in the ville. So here we are watching TV shows, recruiting characters as our fathers like Frank Mitchell, James Evans, and Uncle Phil. Often our first fantasies are just imagining our mothers being around a male figure that loved her for real. But shit, for most of us, we only get to see that kind of shit on television. So our reality screams get real, magnifying our pain but blurring our vision. Hell, some of us had it bad just by looking like the absent dad. Having mama shout at you based off genetics, giving you your first set of chills fearing that nothing you do or say can make mama happy or thrilled. But would turn around and tell their 8-year-old sons and daughters that they're the man or the woman of the house when mama says she's gone. Hollering about how she just doing what she gotta do to stay afloat around the house, hollering about how you don't never do right, so this is why you gotta hear her mouth, making the child feel as if they're a burden because of a failed relationship that was formed before they birth, then wonder why the child feels so lost even while mama at home, not even certain of their self-worth or why they even placed on this earth, feeling like their presence isn't accepted or deserved to be announced, all because mama was without a spouse. This is the kind of trauma that we all often deal with, and you just don't feel it in your spirit. It can feel as if it sinks down into your bones, making you feel drained, putting the pressure on the youth to make a change, even if it's dwelling in illegal activity, just to pave the way to finding financial freedom and peace, or just to say that we did what our supposed to daddies couldn't even do for mama at least. But this type of trauma here creates a beast, the beast that whispers to our sons and daughters that men are only wanted for financial desires and swapping body fluids within one's bed sheets. Yeah, this type of pain gets deep. I don't need a man. It's the slur of broken homes. These are the words that are often spewed from the mouths of struggling mothers to make ends meet, working early mornings, late nights, trying to make sure their children have a meal to eat. I don't need a man, said the woman with a sore back and sore feet. I don't need a man, said the woman with a blown tire stuck on the side of the street. I don't need a man, said the woman who ran out of advice for her son. I don't need a man, said the mother who trained her daughters to take from other sons. I don't need a man, said all the women in war with their trauma, but never ever run. But wait, I need a man, says the woman standing here before you now. Brothers, we need you. Your children, they need you, if you never heard it before now. And no, I'm not trying to hear about how your mama and granny did this and that alone before, so what's the issue now? Those are just excuses and doesn't make up for what is lacked in our lives of now. You see, I want to break generational curses, not break a man's pockets for Chanel and Gucci purses. Men, I want you to thrive and shine and help the mama bees build and secure the hive. A queen will always be a queen, but kings, you are needed, and this is your time. That's it.